Hello there and welcome to Anno Empire Builder. Now this is now on general release after being on soft launch. There is an Android version coming out of this game, but at the present moment dates have not been confirmed of when that will be. Now this is your classic city building game. You are travellers that have come to this island and you're starting from scratch basically. And the idea of the game, of course, the idea then is to build up your city from scratch to become the mega populous of that era. Sounds simple enough, and it should be. But it's not, because you are sitting around waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So how does this game work then in the meantime as you are sitting around and waiting and waiting and waiting? The principle is quite simple really. Let me show you. For example, here we go, we click on one of the residential areas. Now each residential building has 6 requirements. If them are filled, then you can upgrade your residential area to make it from being poor to stone, etc, etc. So we have the six requirements, which is food, milk, clothes, and then you have market, carpeting, a chapel. Then last 3 have to be within the spirit of influence of the building for them to say qualify through. For example, if you see here, this is where we are. So we need to have, there's the market. There you go. See, there's market. There's the carpenter, and over here is the chapel. So all of these covered. So that building sits within the cover of all 3. If that's providing this, so then you can upgrade your building, which at present I can't for this one. Let's have a look there. Okay, right. And that is the principle of the game. It just literally are referring the requirements of your subjects or civilians or population, so that your city can grow and grow. But this is the thing about this is the problem with this game. Is once you get around level 8, as I'm a township, the game goes from a fairly brisk pace down to a slow crawl. You're finding quests are taking longer and longer, to the point of where you're logging in not every hour or so, but every day, to see if you can actually do anything while you wait for your resources to gather. But it's the thing, so you think, okay, you make more resources available. Like here, for example, I've got something like over 10 farms that provide milk. But the problem is, because the game does not collect them fast enough, I'm told that these cannot make any more. And yet, when you look at my milk, at present moment, I am actually making 18 production and consuming 16. But at one point, I'll be making 18, but I'll be consuming about 20. So I'll be on a minus position. You can't understand how this game actually works regarding working out its production and consumption. And this is the thing I have with Anno, is that it's just the basic lack of progression. I have played other city games. I'm a bit of a fan of city building games, and I feel with these games that you want to have some kind of link with the graphics you see on the screen. Some kind of, like, you see that you are actually making headway and not just looking at a load of little spots walking about within a make-believe city. You want something, tangible to say, yep, I'm getting somewhere. And Anno doesn't really give me that. I'm, say, sitting here looking at the screen and thinking, okay, now what to do, because I can't do anything that seems to be at the present moment. I can't upgrade any of my other towns. And yet everything's required because I don't have certificate rights for all this upgrading. So, like, what do we do? I can't seem to get anywhere at all. And so it's just the thing with this game. I am feeling that there's more to offer to this game, but I just don't feel like I want to spend my time on this game because it just, to be honest, bores me. I know there is more options to where you can start having boats to go to other city, other islands, and the community is very popular. As you can see at the bottom with the little chat box there, it is a very busy area, and you can ask lots of questions, and they will be fulfilled quite honestly by other players. But that's it. This is all there is. This is all there is that offers me it, and it just doesn't seem to be anything to get my teeth to sink into. There's just nothing there that really keeps me going. I mean, I spent 8 hours to get to this area unlocked, and then now I'm sitting there thinking, now what to do? Because I'm like, I can't do anything because I'm just literally stuck, waiting for my resources to build up, and there's no other help, guidance, or whatever. I mean, this was a pretty good game on the PC, so I believe, and so I've been told. But if this is like it is on the PC, then I can't see how it can be, how can be so good. But then again, of course, it wasn't a freedom game like it is on the iOS. So to be quite honest, this is not a game I would recommend to look into if you're a city builder fan. There are plenty of others out there, such as SimCity and Town Worship, that are both out on the iOS. These do the same thing as this, but a lot better. And I find I play them more than I play this. Anyway, so that is my opinion of Anno Empire Builder. If you agree or disagree, I'd like to hear from yourself in the comments below, this video. I'd also like to hear what you think about the commentary we're doing on these videos. Is it good? Is it too long? Too short? Or would you like to see more of them? Less of them? Or there's something that you would like to see more cover of as we do these games? And let's say once again, thank you for listening, and I'll hear again from you. I shall see you again soon, I should say. Goodbye for now.